Hey, how you doing? Ben Broussard with LOGA TV here with this week's drilling report. Email is ben@loga.la. Let's talk. Let's start a little conversation. Y'all can go ahead and do it right here as well. Let's get going with the latest prices. Louisiana light sweet crude drops below $100 a barrel this week, settling at $98.70 a barrel. As for natural gas, Henry Hub NYMEX futures latest indicator for November 2013 drops slightly to $3.57 per MMBTU. The EIA Henry Hub spot price is $3.77 per MMBTU. Alrighty then, no big changes for the shale picture in Louisiana. Reports now confirm 2 running rigs for Anadarko in the Caddo Pine Island field. 2 new shale permits in Caddo, while 1 expires in Sabine. Still 36 running projects for the entirety of Louisiana's Haynesville Shale. In other portions of the north, Indigo Minerals with a good bit of Cotton Valley work in the northwest, Caddo in particular, also in DeSoto. 3 rigs TD'd and await completion, these for Sklar, Bell, and Sunland in portions of eastern central Louisiana, taking 3 off the count. Helping things was Will Drill with a spud in Bienville Parish. However, North Louisiana drops 3 overall to rest at 44 running rigs. TMS news, no news. Goodrich still holding the only permit. Moving a little further south, Yuma E&P completes in the Sugartown field of Vernon Parish. Allen and Ascension also both recorded drops this week. Reported a few weeks back was a new rig in St. Charles Parish, this one identified and operated by X-Tex operating in the Good Hope field. Reporting also shows positive movement in St. Martin Parish. With the ups and downs, South Louisiana maintains this week at 16 running rigs. On to inland water, which added in Iberville Parish when Roselle Energy spud in Bayou Sorrel. However, Iberia and Lafourche both recorded drops this week, bringing the final count to 18 rigs. Now, as for Louisiana State offshore waters, North Star must be feeling pretty good about their Creole offshore prospect, enough to bring another rig there, putting it to work, making 2 for them in state offshore waters. Couple that with Chevron's re-entry at Bay Marchand Block 2, Castex at Eugene Island Block 18, and Hella still drilling at Ship Shoal, and we've got a total for Louisiana State offshore of 5 rigs. Finally, the Outer Continental Shelf federal drilling picture adds 3 projects this week, working its way back to 49 running deepwater rigs. As a whole, Louisiana ended out at 131 active projects for the week, down 1 over last week and widening the margin over last year by 22 rigs. Now, as for deepwater permits, yes, 2 for this week. 1 for Shell at Green Canyon Block 248 and 3,200 feet of water, and the other for Anadarko at Lloyd Ridge Block 317 and 9,300 feet of water. As for shallow permits, none to speak of. Back on land, a much better week for permits. Operators snatched up 29 new drilling permits in 11 Louisiana parishes. 1 offshore permit this week, this one for who else? North Star Offshore in the Creole offshore location. This week's permits went out in Bienville, Caddo, Cameron, Catahoula, Concordia, LaSalle, Livingston, Plaquemines, St. Landry, St. Mary, and Tangipahoa parishes. Want more info? Be sure and check out the Office of Conservation's website. Hey, thanks to my loyal listeners. Keep pushing this report out. Keep sending it out to your folks. It really does mean a lot to us. Click this button right here to share it up. Also, download the podcast in the iTunes, BlackBerry World, and Microsoft Zune stores for Android phones. Do not forget to follow LOGA for up-to-date news on the oil and gas industry in Louisiana. And until next time, this has been Broussard with LOGA TV.